Chapter 2, Auditorium. Cool. I mean, nothing else, the prof's got some fancy digs. Got the ruins of Enger down in his basement.
Felix Lundberg, Gothenburg, Sweden, 1954. Artist, sculptor. Connected to diverse missing persons by witnesses and relatives. Doorway's investigations detected that he was one of the last persons to interact with the victims. The case has been kept under wraps, given his social status. He is a renowned sculptor and a consultant for the Royal Swedish Academy of Fine Arts, the place where several missing people were last seen.
Wait, so we're not gonna bother finishing the case with the professor, we're just moving straight on to case number 2. Okay. I wonder these cases aren't getting solved. Okay, so you're not working, is there any particular reason? Oh good, I'm in Gotham City. Nice. Well, the Joel Schumacher version anyway. Fuck, bat nipples everywhere. Look away! There's one now. Ah, right, so you're not working because you need a gear, presumably. I'm presuming it's going to be a gear or cargo, some such, because how desperately you want to be amnesia! Oh god! Get a vantage point so I can find anything glowing. Ah, well, that was abrupt. Well. Okay. Yeah, I can see that might cause trouble. It's tucked up a corner. If I hadn't attempted to get higher to look for stuff, I probably wouldn't have found it. Right. Put you on that. Throw the switch, Igor! I win. That's unnerving. Nothing Gavin's... Oh, for pity's sake. Nothing Gavin's already seen and condemned, but still, unnerving. You're getting slightly better at this, guys. Well done. Well done. Left, right, or straight ahead. Let's go right. Remember, kids, 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 rights make a left. Ah. Yeah. I need 3 MacGuffins to progress further. I'm presuming that's something to do with that lack of a walkway up there. Okie doke. I shall go hunt down your MacGuffins, which have absolutely no relevance on anything so far. Even creating all those torture instruments and getting the nice pretty little visuals of the professor torturing his victims didn't really amount to much in the end. Very nice door. Very, Greco-Roman. Congratulations, I guess.
The personality of the sculptor is very complex. It has many layers, each one concealing the...
He's like an onion. Sculptors are like onions.
Earn the trust of their owner, and know which intimate mechanisms to trigger. The entrance to his lair was closed, but that was to be expected. He wouldn't let anyone into the refuge of his most secret thoughts and memories. The answer was hidden somewhere.
See, again, are we in his mind, your mind? Are we piecing things together? What's going on here?
Sure, were waiting for me ahead. I had a faint suspicion about their nature. Deep inside, I was hoping to be wrong.
Oh good, so there's something creepy about the statues. Well, considering we're dealing with Psycho, I imagine they're pieced together from other people's flesh and such, and that's broken. Of course it's broken. Right, you know the drill, people. Follow the pipes. Follow the yellow pipes. Into the abyss of doom. Well, at least it was a quick search. Oh god, really? I stumbled across that, almost literally. Okay, that's disappointing. Actually, I didn't do anything worth deserving that. Didn't solve a puzzle, didn't circumnavigate anything particularly tricky in terms of environmental obstacle, just walked around a corner. And there's one of the 3 things I need. Just lay it out. Huh. So, trying to develop a bit of atmosphere, are we? Interesting. No, genuinely interesting. Throw the switch, Igor! Let's see how going down is really helping me at this point. No, we had to go down in order to load something, did we? That's different. Tiny door that I can't open. I guess I've blown a fuse. Oh dear, oh dear. You have halogen lighting down here? What time... I should stop complaining, really, I know, but... What time period? First I was using a manual torch, I had to light from a fire source, and I've got halogen lighting that comes on automatically, it's motion sensor active. What the fuck are you looking at? That's all. I'm taking this now.
I had descended to a deeper area in the sculptor's museum. In front of me, I could see a sculpture that gave me the shivers.
Ah, one of them, are
I
you?
understand exactly why, until I remembered where I'd seen it. Its face was the same as one of the missing persons that I was ordered to search for while I was investigating this
Interesting. You're kidnapping people to use as models? Dude, you can just pay people that. Get art students to do it for free. It's not difficult.
The body of the sculpture had a classical style that reached for perfection, but his face was silently screaming for help and looked at me begging for something that I would never understand completely. There was something about this statue that kept me on my toes. I couldn't understand exactly what. To me, the statues were nothing more than statues, and they couldn't hurt me.
Nah, you obviously never watched Bling.
It was something else. The representation of strength, power, and beauty applied as punishment to any foreign enemy. That feeling was overwhelming, and I slowly began to be afraid of the sculptures, but I couldn't take my eyes off them.
Nope. So far it sounds like more because you're scaring yourself, and I can see its face. It's fucking grinning at us, mate. There's no terror there, no horror. You're just imagining things. Pissing marble nonsense. Nope, not going that way. Something growled at me. I have learnt, over the course of many games, horror and otherwise, when dark scary pits growl at you, you do not go toward them. Ever. Ever. Unless the game forces you to. In which case you really don't have a choice. Mine. Han Solo and Carbonite. That's not one of yours. You were a fraudster, weren't you? Not so much sculptor as conman. Oh dear, oh dear. These are probably all fakes and replicas as well. Well, fuck it. Only live once and all that. That piss? That one's got that is not a statue. It's clearly textured as if it's got skin. Also that, I'm gonna see if I can get over to the other side of this little jump here. It's clearly a corridor, so I'm obviously gonna get goodies if I pull this off. Leroy! Sublime! Well done. Well done indeed. And where's my goodie? There it is. Kinda tacky, but I guess I'll take it. Is that all? Not really sure what the relic things you can pick up actually do. I mean, looking at the achievements, but I know there's supposed to have been relics in the previous level as well, but we didn't come across any of them or any way of getting to them, if they were there, but perhaps if I'd done some more running around in the dark, I might have spotted some extra, pathways and such. You can swing in your hand, haven't you? Go on, come to life, I fucking dare you. No? What's wrong? Are you scared? Take it! Yeah, that's right. Expect him to come just headbutt you in the hand, did you? How'd you like it? My face to your fist style. I'm sure it's very effective on the planet you're from, Thomas. Problem here is this is Earth. Just moving my Jedi mind powers. Yep. Called it! Hey there, how's it going? Did you just beat me back with his halitosis alone? Hey, I need that! Jerkwad. And you piss off back to Prometheus. Terrible movie for a terrible man. Right. And in the darkness like a ninja. It's mine, it's mine, no you can have it, it's mine. You stupid ass bastard. What's that? That was one of those little doors, wasn't it? Another time, piss. Right. I should go investigate the tiny door with my tiny key. Perhaps I can get out of here, Alice in Wonderland style. Nope, but I have a T-shaped thing. Not sure what particular use it is, but it's mine now. Nah, you stupid bastard, I got your earring. What are you gonna do about it? You mad, brah? Oh, do you close the door on himself? That's kind of disappointing, actually. It's the closest we've come to tension in the entire game so far. Yep. Nothing down there? Nope. Gotta check these things, you know? Never know what you might be missing. I mean, this isn't a true collectathon, but still. Still grinning, seriously. There is nothing even remotely upset about that guy. Right, now I saw something over this way, didn't I? Ah, tiny door. Use my tiny key on the tiny door and receive. Not entirely sure what that is, if I'm perfectly honest. Some sort of primitive glow stick. Or so you can go to a rave. If we can decide what century we're actually in. Bye, Rubble. Love you. Really, I'm gonna have to. Fine. With the slow and unresponsive inventory, shall we? Guys, you really should have just either had an inventory or had, you know, stuff you actually pick up with your hands. One or the other. Trying to combine the two was a bad idea. Just slow and. Well, fuck, it's slow. That's all the complaint I really need to make. I mean, as puzzles go, this isn't particularly challenging either. So I've removed the thing. And now the door is... Oh, yeah, obviously disconnecting the power source makes the powered door open. You just despawn everything that was down below me then, have you? That looks important. Drag it this way. I'm presuming it's connected to... Oh wait, there's I saw a staircase earlier, didn't I? There's gonna be some jumping involved, if I had to guess. Yes. I think I know what's going on now. We're okay. We're okay. Anything else? Staircase. Thing. Maybe go this way, perhaps, just before I start clambering. Oh, that's another one. Right, cool. Come with me, please, sir. I'm creating a platform. I'm using my logical puzzle solving. Are you proud? Are ya? Fuck, this takes a while. There we go. You don't see why you couldn't just click to interact and then just move backwards and forwards, rather than having to drag things back and forth with your mind, as you do in this game, which is rather unnecessary. Not particularly well implemented either. Right. Yep. Speaking of not well implemented, you can't jump immediately after landing. There's like a cooldown period. If you push jump again after you've actually hit the ground, nothing will happen. Thomas will just stay there on the floor. You'll keep moving forward or backwards if you're pushing in that direction, but other than that, you're kind of owned. I think that's the last MacGuffin I needed as well, wasn't it? Now I've got 3 pieces. Now I've got the one I stumbled across, the one I basically stole off the engineer, and this one, which I found after completing a relatively simple jumping puzzle.
The sculptures in this place represent real...
At least I found them in different ways, I suppose.
acquaintances of
That's
the
something.
sculptor, perhaps. What catches my attention is how his mind has warped their proportions and musculature in the interest of achieving the aesthetic ideal that he considers
Giant
perfection.
dongs, he means.
I understand that he wanted to imprint his style in his work, but that's not the case here. He feels like he could change the work of nature, improving it in every aspect.
It's kind of what you do in the whole artistry thing, mate. Trust me, I used to do a lot of drawing on commission and shit. Nobody wants to see realism. You know, it's nice to be able to make the fantastic look real, but in actual, just real... So, think photography unedited. No one actually wants that. Some people say they want that because they're intimidated by what they see in the stuff that actually comes out, but no one actually wants it. Yes, I'm aware I used the word actually far too much there. My bad. I've been this way, haven't I? I had to go around the other way. Put my MacGuffins in the thing and hope for the best, really. Pay no attention to the statues up there that were clearly humping, by the way. We don't need that kind of stuff. No one needs puce porn. So, trigger. Cutscene that very slowly locks my camera and forces me to look. Yes, that's very nice. I'm sure you're very proud that you animated that. Can I... Nope, I cannot put the others in peace. I must be forced to very slowly turn and watch as the platform raising you animated occurs. You gonna make me do it with the third one as well? That'll be a yes! Look what we did! It raises upward and everything. Yeah, well done. I'm thrilled for you, really. I'm not really. Okay. It's enough bitching about shit. Let's move along, shall we? Well, I still have the will to do so. How do I get over there? It's clearly too far to jump. Perhaps I can activate something later on that'll allow me to cross that little ravine. Ravine? Chasm? Chasm's probably more appropriate, isn't it? I nearly walked off the edge to my doom. Oh god. After all the bitching about how relatively easy this game is, killing myself in that fashion would seem a a bit of an overreaction, basically. Okay. No, that looked like a pressure plate. Clearly it wasn't, but it looked like it. Don't really see any way back over in that direction, so I gotta hope for the best. Break out the tiny key! Anything to slow down my progress, right? Remove broken fuse. Put in one full of sunny delight. Pull lever, receive progress. A man can hope. The map's already loaded. Well done, well done. I applaud you on your ability, not to fuck things up. Should I take this with me or not? Fuck it. You're coming with me, son. Fuck. Lost frames for a second there, not sure what's going on. Okie dokie. No, nothing interesting. Just keeping an eye out, never know when an alternative path might... Fuck, that's dumb. Ow! Didn't you... Oh, Jesus. That one guy from Batman Beyond. The hunter guy. The telescoping spear. He's not here! Go away!
The deeper I got into the chambers of the sculptor, the more his cruel reality unfolded. Again, I was able to recognize one of his alleged victims. I had seen the face in one of the pictures sent along with his profile by Doorways. He was an art model, disappeared from a nearby town.
That's the kind of thing that raises suspicions.
I watched it closely. This time, the whole body of the sculpture expressed horror. It was as if the sculptor wanted to capture his victim's panic, rejoicing in his power by doing so. Anyway, I had to acknowledge the fact that the quality of his technique was astonishing.
How does this guy actually kill people? They starved to death while he slowly sculpted a statue of them over several days.
Was perfect. How did he manage that level of realism? Was the victim his model or his mold?
So he's a pretty good artist as well, apparently. And again, there's no panic or terror. That thing is mostly conveying aggression. There's no panic, no terror. You're imagining things, Thomas, old boy. Probably imagining all of this. Endless chasm into a yawning abyss. I say yawning rather than howling, because seriously, it's in this game as well. Door of some sort, clearly locked for the moment. Right. More fuses. Presumably my other one is going to break at some point. I must steal this one. Which is full of Sunny D. Excellent. Always find it's important. Make sure your fuses are properly vitamin enriched. You know what I miss original Sunny D? Before they took out all the sugar and stuff. Stuff was amazing. Better than some energy drinks. dissolved your teeth, but still. Oh, Jesus. Gentlemen. Now, nobody start that moving when I'm not looking crap. I'm serious. If there's one of you to do it, I shall take a pickaxe to you. Drama queen. Don't think I don't have one, because I do. I'm carrying it in the same place I carry everything else. Floating around behind my head, actually. Again, not sure why my camera randomly slowed. Well, not even my camera, my movement speed slowed to a crawl as I went through that corridor. Saw you in Machine for Pigs. You're an asshole then, I'm gonna presume you're an asshole now.
When I entered the machine room, I remembered having felt the sensation of being closer to the truth. From here, I could finally manage to unlock the entrance to the sculptor's subconsciousness. I have been recollecting fragments of his memories during this journey. It's curious how our minds picture certain concepts in the form of tangible objects. It's something that, in spite of facing it regularly during my investigations, I still can't get used to. Every memory of the sculptor that I had in my power was part of the machine. Even while I couldn't read them directly, I may be able to use them to feed that poetical representation of his motives and instincts.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much confirmed what I said earlier. I think we are actually in this, this freak's mind. That's what's actually going on here. By freak, I do mean Thomas, not the sculptor. True, he's a lovely chap. No, it's definitely the, that's wrong, apparently. You want a dead one? Okay. Your choice, bruh. Hello. Ooh, you're the Sunny D machine! Superb! Do one of these in my house. Yeah. So we're in Tomboy's mind as he figures things out. I saw you glitch through there. Don't think I didn't. Seriously, kids. We don't use Unity. Unity is bad for you. Okay. So I have 4 lots of Sunny D now. That's nice. Right, I see. 4 lots of Sunny D for the 4 fuse box things here. Fair enough. Fair enough. Assuming this is for opening the big door upstairs. I'm all for that sort of thing. Opening large doors, boss areas, that sort of thing. I don't know if this game actually has bosses or whether the sculptor will just presumably vanish the same way the professor did. With no resolution to the story at all. Ow. Hopefully I won't be needing my retinas for the next part of the game. I can't retrieve the key anymore. Well, I've activated the crate engine. We're going to release the pigs. More. Oh, crap. What did I say about moving when I was not looking? I mean, I've temporarily misplaced my pickaxe, but I will engage you in fisticuffs if necessary. I swear, the first one of you to move. See the full awesome might of my fury. Right. That's clearly a door. Crap. Please tell me that one's opened. Any more of you moved? I don't think they have. I hear grinding. Why do I hear grinding? You have opened. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Don't have to die piss. Right. Okay. No, I got this. Right. Carefully. What was that? That was you. Of course it was you. Why would it be anything else? I would like very much not to die horribly. Not certain why the statues were leaking black ooze. Perhaps I've been watching the X-Files, I don't know. Move! Move! This! Well, that hurt. Really, you don't say? Flash your messages after I die. We're not amnesia, honestly. Oh god, we want to be though. Oh god, we do. Oh. Fucking hell. Right. Now, let's try that again, shall we? This time without the dying, preferably. This way, this way, this way. I gotta run this way, get away this way. Gotta try not to be stabbed in the ass by a spear today. Jump. Turn, pivot, spin, fly. As it should be. Yes, bow before me, statue man. Statue man, does whatever a statue can. Stands in place, gets covered in bird shit. That's about it, really. Not really the best of lives for statue man. Oh dear, oh dear. This is going to end poorly. You know what, fuck it. Like a G6, just keep moving. Don't look at it, don't give it the satisfaction. Nope, don't care about you or your freaky whispering, just gonna keep moving. That's right, bow before your lord and master. Fuck, there's a lot of you. Probably things over in that direction, but I don't entirely care. No. No, I don't know how far it's gonna set me back if I die again, so... yeah, it's just not really worth it, is it? Fuck it. Excuse me, coming through. No time for your shit and everyone else's. Yes, yes, I'm terrific, I know. Pepper!
I was finally beginning to understand. Some of the statues were the representation of power, perfection, and strength, applied to the other type of sculptures that probably represented his victims. It was him, crushing his ego against his models, forcing them to mold his works, die instantly, and become part of his art forever.
Okay.
I had discovered that those sculptures weren't simple exhibitions, and that I was in danger. I was indirectly represented by the victims, something that I immediately hated for the position it put me in. But I had to identify with them, to survive, and to get him.
Charming. Okay. Just despawn them all now, they're not needed. Well done. Well done. Okay. I guess we get the fuck out of here then. I mean, I'm presuming that everything's fixed now and... yeah, you've blocked off the area so I can't go back to the machine or anything. Okay, fair enough. Didn't particularly need to, but didn't know if there was going to be anything interesting. Anything else would open, that sort of thing. Actually, you know, I wouldn't put it entirely past this game to have made something rather suddenly available that previously wasn't. I don't realise this lift is moving without a fuse in place. Huh, interesting. This is what happens when you turn all the main power back on, rather than using your pots of Sunny D for temporary power. Really, you just despawn the lower map. Fine, whatever. As long as it keeps my frame rate at least vaguely consistent. It's been dropping in and out and up and down over the past couple of minutes or so. I can probably sort that out in editing and such. One of the wonderful things ScreenFlow does is allow you to alter the frame rate for the final compressed product, so everything's consistent. Obviously, for the sake of YouTube, I have to compress everything down to 30 frames per second, regardless of what it was actually recorded at. Fancy. Can I move? No? I can only move that one. Assuming I can move it that way. So I'd have access to that tunnel I couldn't reach previously. Interesting. But unless I can also move the outer ring, not fantastically useful. Unless there's a way around I'm just not seeing, perhaps. Go Gander, shall we? That's wrong, that's a dead end, dumbass. That's a wall, can't walk through those, I haven't quite mastered that skill yet. There doesn't seem to be any obvious jump points. So... yeah, unless I can turn the outer ring as well, I don't entirely see how I'm going to do this. But I don't doubt the solution will come. I mean, admittedly I may have to end up jumping ahead if it doesn't come at least semi-swiftly, but... You know, a man can hope, right? A man can dream. I can dream. No. No, apparently I can only turn the one platform. Okay, this isn't going well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that jump is too far. There's no other way I can really get up there, and I can't activate the mechanism from up there, I don't think. Let's have a quick gander to make sure if that's right or not. Yeah, far too far to jump. I definitely can't affect the mechanism from that far away either. Really wish it wouldn't make me watch as it all turns into place. If I could activate it and then move, I could probably at least try to get round into the position in time and do it that way, but... Is it perhaps a bit closer or some such? No. No, it's still far, far too far away. So clearly I need to come from the other angle, but how do I come from the other angle? That is the dilemma we face. I know at least no great deal of clarity is forthcoming as of yet. Fucking rocks everywhere. Now perhaps there we go. I can just climb up the rubble here, surely. He says, running face first into an invisible wall that prevents you from doing just that. Really, you've got... Obviously, the people who designed this have figured out one solution to doing this and decided that's the only solution you're allowed to do. You've placed rubble here that clearly allows me to get up. Just climbing shit like this. So why are you being a bunch of dicks and then refusing to allow me to use the very obvious route up to the top? I don't know, let's make a really obvious route up there and then put invisible walls so you can't actually climb that way. You gotta look for the stupid, and not stupid perhaps, he's probably quite clever, or at least, you know, semi-intelligent. Never can't just walk around the edge of the pillar either. That's got an invisible wall around it. Okay. So that's two obvious solutions that I'm not being allowed to use. Pillar maybe? Can I knock it down? Form a bridge? I'm going to be kind of disappointed if that is the way you have to do it, because, as I say, there's two very obvious routes that you could take if a little bit more time and thought had been given to the layout you've designed on behalf of the coders and such. Watch very, very slowly as everything rotates into place. All these people have lives or jobs and things to get on with. Thank you for wasting their time and mine always. I mean, initially, of course, I could edit this out and allow all of you to be spared the pain and the torment of watching me figure that out, but, you know, fuck it. I can't be Oh, don't you dare get stuck. Move, you asshole. There we go. Mine a victory, but a victory nonetheless. Okay, now we walk all the way back. Activate the thing, go in the right position, walk around, go over the bridge, climb back up the stairs for the third or fourth time so far. Hope for the best. Or the second best. I'll take what I can get at this point. Fuck's sake. So I have no control over which direction it rotates, and I have to watch the cutscene every time. Brilliant design choice there, guys. A1, really. I imagine that'd be a lot less tedious if you already knew what you were doing and you were just breezing straight through the puzzles. But you gotta think about this from the perspective of someone who hasn't already solved it. I keep trying to walk into the wrong fucking alcove. My god. Yep. Yeah, okay. Progress at last. Well, not even progress. This clearly isn't the way I have to go. This is just me dicking around to see what happens if I go in this direction anyway. I'm presuming I get another random goodie. I get a second Oscar. Well done. Okay, that was what happened. I'm not sure how relevant it was. I didn't even get an achievement. I don't even like achievements, but I feel the complete lack of any real purpose to the relics. They don't give me extra abilities, they don't seem to serve any story purpose, they're just sort of there. I don't get like a tally for them or some such. I mean, this game isn't actually a collectathon, a la, Banjo-Kazooie or some such, but... yeah... reminds me rather of things like Peng and other such random little bits of bollocks you got in the Dead Space games that had absolutely no purpose. My back's starting to ache as well, which isn't good. Ow! You fucking stop doing that. We've got another giant, clearly alive statue. Is it actually gonna have any relevance or purpose, or is it just be there to unnerve me momentarily? Or to annoy me and pursue me as I attempt to solve a puzzle? Quite interesting to see the giant statue chasing me around this, pit-strewn maze. That could be interesting. If it serves an actual purpose, that is. Oh, out of the way! Investigator coming through. All this place is built on yawning abysses. Can I perhaps get a bit closer by jumping on here? No. Doesn't get me anywhere near close enough to skip anything. Why not traverse the jumping puzzle, as the game insists on me doing? Yep, like a boss. Like a goddamn boss. You haven't made this too specific in the precision of the jumping. That would add a layer of tedium that would be entirely unnecessary at this point. That looks interesting. Completely inaccessible from what I can see, but interesting. Can't really tell what the game expects from me at this point. That's unsettling. Unusual. Unnerving. Bordering on uninteresting. Get a closer look, shall we? No. Game wants me to eventually at least go up there. Okay. Well, fair enough and all that. This wouldn't be out of place in like a level of Alice Madness Returns, would it really? Sort of general setup. Especially with all the jumping and such. Admittedly, it would probably be easier in that game. For, the third person being able to see precisely where your character is when you initiate a jump and such. And where they're going to land is much easier to predict. Really? Got a map loading thing there, of all places. Really? Fine, whatever. I'm nothing mad about it. What gave you that idea? Where the fuck am I going? This way. Then... No, dropping would be a bad idea. Let's try there, and jump. Probably doing this at diagonals to make... It makes for safer jumping in that sort of situation. Jumping at an angle. No. This way. Yep. A lot of very near jumps going on here. I can see several ways in which that could get rather tiresome. Very, very quickly. Precision jumping, especially in first person, is never a good idea. It's a bit dodgy in third person a lot of the time, but... in first person, it's the doldrums. And again, really, do we have to have a map load there? Really? I don't think it's so much a case of despawning things, it's getting rid of certain parameters that are no longer necessary because you can't access a part of the map. You probably find if you manage to actually get back over there without triggering a reload, a lot of that stuff over there we can see would actually now no longer be solid, that sort of thing. Now just purely decoration. Anything actually good around here? We've got some cracking vistas. If I jump on top of these little jutty out pillar things. A wonderful little view of where we've just come from. But not very much else at this point. Yeah. I think we're more or less above that engine room we were working to activate last time. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Kind of curious if there's going to be any like hidden goodies before, whatever the hell we're doing here. takes place. But nope, apparently not. No, good lord. Not sure what's going on here, but I'm not... You know, actually this is sort of vaguely reminding me of, I can't remember the guy's name now. The antagonist from the second Ghostbusters film. The living artwork and all that. No pink slime, but, you know, could be further down.
I had reached the sculptor's chambers. I couldn't believe that he saw himself that way. But this place was governed by his rules, so I had to accept and try to survive at all costs. I had to make him pay for his crimes and avenge each of his victims. But I was closer to becoming one of them. His presence was imposing and intimidating, but the power of his own ego was so great that it would end up crumbling the pillars of his conscience.
Read the subtext. Giant
I
dong.
exhaled a sigh of relief, knowing that I wasn't there when it happened.
They're very subtle there. Crumbling the pillars of his conscience, yeah. There's pillars surrounding him. He's a giant angry man. I think we all see where this is going, don't we? Yes, we're all on board. Marvellous. In that case, let's run away! Run away! Nah, not try, dickhead. Try again, try harder. Has he lost me? Nope. Wait for it. Run away! Okay, note to self. The big ones take 2 shots. Smaller ones, just a single blow. I believe you've not noticed yet this isn't working. It's not going to end well for you either, clearly. Try again, dickhead. You ain't the Dragon God, you ain't shit, son. You ain't shit. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the ceiling, oh dear God. And you were despawned in a puff of light and smoke. That's disappointing, I don't even get to see your corpse. You know, such as it stands. Oh, if we're thinking the metaphysical, I suppose I didn't actually kill anything, I just wounded your pride, more than anything else. Eroded the foundations of your self-confidence. It's all very metaphorical. But as much as I normally love that thing, I don't know, I'm just not really liking this game as much as I think I should be. And that disappoints me greatly. Nope, you fucking don't. Okay, that was the most tense I've been throughout the entire game, actually. Nearly missing that jump. Actually started sliding backwards, fuck. Nope. Anything good back here? Nope. Anything good in this direction? There could be, but I can't see shit, Captain. Just it's so dark in that direction that even if there were goodies like 5 foot away, I wouldn't be able to see them. Can't see an item glow, so probably not worth checking any further in that direction. Okay, I guess that's basically it. Yeah. See what's at the top, I guess. Nope, it's fading out. Guess that's it. Hey there guys, Zo here. Thank you all for tuning in for those admittedly, ultimately rather brief episodes and that tour of Doorways. This is an episodic horror game that is released in parts. Parts 1 and 2 currently available on Steam for a slightly reduced price, which I've just played here. Now for £6, not a bad experience, but so painfully trying to be Amnesia it's not even funny. Overall, rather a lack of tension. The story is too abstract to actually be engaging a lot of the time. There's a little bit early on where it doesn't seem to quite know from what angle you're actually taking this, which also doesn't help. I don't know, it's just... Like, at the end of Chapter 1, there was no resolution to it, it just ended. I mean, in this case you had a sort of a semi-boss fight. But even so, the ceiling fell in, he disappeared in a puff of smoke, and that was sort of that. The game faded out as you went up a set of stairs. There was no real resolution to it. I presume that Part 3 is going to take over from there, and there's going to be no tale or whatnot where we actually caught the guy, or what's going on. So, ultimately speaking, a valiant attempt, say lacking in resolution and struggling to actually engage the viewer with its story. And anything that relies primarily on jump scares is lacking, in my opinion, as you all know. So yeah, check it out for yourself if you want, but if not, comment, rate, subscribe, and I shall see you all next time, for hopefully, Beyond Two Souls. Maybe, possibly. Actually, probably not. Maybe some Dark Souls co-op or some such. We shall see. Bye-bye now.